Hi there, and welcome to another episode of movie related stuff that I find. And I have had quite a good week. So this week I've been to Butlins on holiday with my family. I just got back today, but I walked through town and decided to pop in. There's like a charity shop that's redone itself up. They've sort of gone for a whole like revamp, and they're now selling less clothes, more stuff. So I can put more like bric-a-brac, more medias, DVDs, etc., etc., etc. First thing I found in this shop, which I had to buy the second I saw it, is this t-shirt. Now, let's be honest, if you ever see a Goonies anything, you've got to buy it. Look at this. I mean, this is a pretty decent t-shirt from a charity shop. So you can see it there, look, the Goonies looking awesome. And it's like, I don't know if I can see it, but it's like proper, like choking myself out, look, branded stuff. I'm going to choke myself out. There you go, look, the Goonies. I am extra large, doesn't mean I'm extra large. Just means I'm long. Anyway, so I found a lot more good stuff as well. So I said it's just reopened, and they sort of like, it's one of these, it's a charity, like charity shops, obviously part of a bigger charity. So I guess they now, because they're now being known for their physical media, their games, their toys, their bric-a-brac, their everything else, they're doing more stuff like less clothes. They actually have a clothing only shop a little bit further in sort of up the town centre. So they've got a few like t-shirts which not much in there now, but I saw this, I had to buy it. It's quite a nice print as well. So hey you guys, let's have a look at what else I bought. Okay, so the first thing I found is this. Now you're probably thinking to yourself, I swear you already have this, and you'd be right. So if you watch my videos, you know I love the movie American Werewolf in London. It's one of my favourite films of all time, and I just love that movie. Now, I've bought this, even though I already have two copies of it already, and I'll explain why. So, this is the copy I bought, which is the 21st anniversary edition. This is the copy I originally bought back when it first was released on DVD for the first time, 21st edition. I've always loved this one because I love that Beware the Moon bit, it slides down, you've got nice artwork on it. So that's my original copy of it that I had. Now, a couple of months, at the beginning of the year, I went to the cinema and I saw American Werewolf in London on the big screen. And the guy that came there had made these little prop cinema tickets from the cinema at the end of the movie. And I worked out a really good way to display it is to put it in the DVD case. So I made a little display piece out of it. I put that about there somewhere. I put that on there. And I thought that looked quite good being in there. So I lowered it down a bit more. But this kind of got in the way of it, and that. So it kind of like, it irritated me because that got in the way of it. So when I was out at a different, plus it actually keeps falling out as well, which didn't help either. So then at another charity shop, I found this version of it, which was just a collector's edition, widescreen edition one. However, when I went to put this in here, obviously you're either covering up London, which you don't really want to do because that's kind of a major part of it, or you're covering up like parts here, and the wolf's face was too big, so you couldn't really display it properly. And I've been currently looking for another version of this one to display it, and luckily enough now I have found it. And when I actually sort this out, it's gonna go like that or like that, so it's gonna fit quite nicely as a display piece. I might do like that in there. So, and then I'm going to display that whole thing because I think that looks phenomenal as a display piece. Now this as well is brand new. It's still sealed. It's got the little rip off bit up here, and do you know what? Should we just open it now? Let's have some fun. Let's open it now. Let's try and open it now. Right, so a live unboxing. Look at that. So there we go. Open it up. American Werewolf in London. It's the doubles disc set. It's got all the usual bits and bobs. And now, hopefully, it will have this. Where I want it to be. The prop making as well. Look at that display making. Get a lot on this channel, don't you? Right, all gold. Like this. Try and make it look lovely. Move. Oh, this is going to be more annoying than I thought it was going to be. Oh, you're a bugger. Because every time I try to show it, I'll play more of that later, but that's the gist of it. That's why I bought that. So I'm going to display it properly, and I'll show you once I've done it anyway. Hey, look, I did it. Look at that. There we go. So that's exactly how I want it displayed. So now I'm going to leave that up on my thing, probably on my NECA figure, to make a nice little display piece of that. So that's exactly what I wanted to do. So I'm fantastic happy with that. Okay, I'll take that back to another charity shop, so I hope they can make some money back on that one. So there we go. So the next thing I got, along the same veins now, this is a copy of Wolfman, which was the remake version of it they did, I think 2006, I want to say. It was back then. I cannot see a date on it whatsoever. But basically, this is the steel book version. And again, this is sealed, brand new, $2.99 from a different charity shop. So let's just open this now. Ugh. 2 unboxings. Look at that, aren't you lucky? So open this up. This is actually a really good film. I remember watching this when it first came out and thinking it was fantastic. So here we go, steel box set. Bit of scuffing on there, but look at that. Lovely from the cane he had. All the actors. Open up, we've got that there. Look at that. That is phenomenal. Just still, so no artwork on the inside. Just a Blu-ray. But a decent little Blu-ray box set. And I cannot wait to... I haven't watched this in a while. I love this film. It wasn't a bad version of the film. I mean, that scene where he changes. The only thing I didn't like, the scene where he changes in the nut house, it was too CGI. It's like where they did... Back then, they used to do too much CGI. But still, brilliant telling this film. Definitely a lot better than that last Wolfman film we got. That one I was really disappointed with. And this is my last one, DVD I got this week. So here we go, or Blu-ray. And DVD. Didn't notice that. So... Again, you know I'm a sucker for interesting packaging. Packaging is saying, I don't know why, but I just love an interesting bit of packaging. Now, the reason I like this one so much is because it comes with these alternate fronts. So, you can choose which character you want at the front. Murdoch, BA, Face. So whoever was your favourite is who you put at the front. So say... BA there is your favourite. You then do that. You put it back in there, and now you've got BA on the front. If you like Murdoch, if you like Face, then you pick them. And I've done this wrong. Now Face is on the front. Bradley Cooper. So there we go. And the 80, you know what, it wasn't a bad film. It wasn't as good as the TV show. The TV show is still the most iconic, one of the most iconic shows ever. And he, obviously, Mr. T's version of B.A. Baracus is the standard, is the most iconic thing ever done. So it's like 80s icon. It's basically, if you think of the 80s, you think of Mr. T is one of the things you think of the 80s, isn't it? But again, you open this up, we have got the DVD, the Blu-ray, the special disc edition. And obviously, I suppose that's if you want to digitally download it and etc. And there we go. So, not bad. It only cost me, what was that? £3. I'm happy with that. I don't know about anyone else. I'm pretty happy with that. Right. Next thing I got, which is a little bit different. I found this. Now this wasn't 50p. It was more expensive than I thought it was going to be. But it's all the classic old horror movies. So look at that. I mean, this is going like the Hammer stuff, the Terror stuff. I mean, look at that. That's the Universal Monsters, isn't it? Look at that. So this book looks into all of that stuff. Look at that. There's some nice artwork in this book. Nice photographs in this book. Sold Nosferatu. But this book, it's from actually 1976, I think I saw. Tales from the Crypt, Vault of Horror. So this is going to be a really fascinating book to look through. Meet the ladies. Don't really want to meet her, do you? Jesus. Be right into the hills. But yeah, it's just like, I spotted it. I thought, you know what? I'm going to have a little flick through that. It's like a coffee table book, isn't it? But I do believe somewhere here I saw a date that this book must have been published. There you go, Octopus Books, 1974. But I just saw that and I thought, Joe, I've got to look at that. I've got to see what this is about, because it could be something interesting. The Movie Treasury, apparently, it's called. Tales of Terror in the Cinema. So I'm going to look through that. That's interesting. Same as the back as the front. There you go. That's how much it cost me. But pretty decent. Pretty decent. And then I got myself something which, if you're British, you'll understand. This is more of a TV-based thing. This is an actress called Martine McCutcheon. She was very big in a show called EastEnders. If you watch the movie Love Actually, she's the guy that... she's the girl that sort of like falls in love with the Prime Minister, played by Hugh Grant. And whoever gave this into the charity shop was a massive Martine McCutcheon's fan. See, this is signed by her. This is a proper signature here. This is gold pen signature. It's a real life signature of hers. Same with this one. It's another signature. You can see it's been hand done by her. And then you've got these like art card sort of things, which obviously this is a printed signature with various pictures of this actress and singer. She's a singer as well. She did a few good songs actually. She had a bit of a successful music career for a while. There we go. And not only that, I don't think we have enough room here, but we've got a poster, and then we've got a mega poster, the kind of thing you used to get in the old teenage pop magazine style poster. I've got to go back, we've got to get bigger. But that has actually been signed by her as well. So the signature in the top corner here is actually her signature, the one she's written herself, and this will be like a printed signature. But yeah, look at that. So there we go. So there we go. British TV icon, movie star and pop star signed photos. And I honestly, when I picked this up, boy, I thought it was just that one photo. I thought this bit was just backing that someone put in there to try and like keep it a bit more sturdy. But it turned out it was two posters as well. So whoever had this before was obviously a massive Martine fan. And why wouldn't you be? She was a very, very attractive woman. Definitely one of my crushes when I was, well, crushes still now actually. She's still a very attractive woman. She was recently on The Masked Singer, I think. And obviously she does Gogglebox as well, the celebrity version of Gogglebox. So awesome. Now, this is another one. So next to the Martine signature, there was another signature, and I had to get it. TV icon Shane Ritchie. There is Alfie Moon in EastEnders. He's still currently playing Alfie Moon in EastEnders. Now, my daughter has recently massively got into EastEnders. She watches it every time it's on. She's just mental about it. So obviously when I saw this, obviously she went mental at seeing this because she loves the character of Alfie Moon and Cat Moon and all the other people in it. So this like made her day, and it was, look at that, silly money. But there we go. So TV royalty, British TV royalty. He has done so many things. He was very much an entertainer, chat show host, game show host, just an all-round entertainer. This bloke. He used to be like, I think he started as a Butlins Redcoat, and then he just boomed from there. But a massive like British celebrity and an actor as well. So that was a decent find as well. So pretty well. So it's amazing what you can find in your random charity shops. I mean, that is definitely a random bunch of stuff that I bought. I'm very happy with the Miracle Wolf in London thing. I said I've been looking for that copy of that DVD for so long, just so I could display that ticket, because I think that's a great display piece, a little prop replica that I got given for free when I went to a cinema showing of Miracle Wolf in London, which is amazing to me. I still think that was probably my favourite cinema experience I've ever had, was that Miracle Wolf in London show. And afterwards we got to meet the guy that was in control of the sound department and did all the sound effects for it as well, for Miracle Wolf in London. And also turned out he did Superman as well. He'd done loads of stuff. This guy had like such a career as a sound engineer, and just explaining how he used like flowers and broke flowers to sound of the tendons of the wolf stretching and moving. It was just fascinating. This guy was a brilliant talker, this guy as well. His stories were phenomenal. Anyway, so thank you for watching, and I'm wearing this t-shirt. I've suddenly realised that this could have been owned by someone who died, and they could have died in this t-shirt. It's a charity shop t-shirt, and I haven't washed it. I've just put it on for this video. That's a bit creepy, and I'm going to go take this off, wash it and shower now. But yeah, you can find the most random of stuff in a charity shop. I mean, British TV icon signatures, books from the 70s all about horror and the Hammer horror and Universal horror, and DVDs and Blu-rays are just worth getting. And again, me loving my random like packaging, and I've been fulfilled definitely with that 18 one. I'm going to watch that again. I might give that another shot as well. But it's been brilliant. It has been. I love these charity shops. That's why I do these videos, because I just love charity shop finding things and just going around CEX and charity shop, just find something you didn't know existed and just being blown away and just seeing something shocking from the past. That's my favourite thing, because I love nostalgia, and that's why I think charity shops are fantastic. If you love nostalgia, pop into a charity shop. You might find something from your childhood that makes you feel good. The Goonies makes me feel good, even though it's probably been a dead person's shirt. The Wolfman, the fact it's a metal paste version of the Wolfman, and I'm gonna watch this again because I did enjoy that movie, but I never got it myself on DVD, and I probably should have done. You know, and again, my favourite thing was the fact that I've now got a good display place to put that, so I could display it for anyone to see. Anyway, guys, I hope you've enjoyed watching this video, and I hope you sort of stuck around to the end, and you're going to pop to charity shops yourself. Let me know if you found anything amazing at a charity shop. I kind of want to know what you found. I want to know what something from your childhood that's brought back memories, or something that's sort of like really important to you that you found that you thought you'd never see again. You spotted in a charity shop or a CEX or thrift store, I think they call them in America, they thrift stores. Anything like that. So let me know, and in the comments, and just let me know if there's anything you saw that I got today that you think, Joe, I wish I could find that. Let me know. Anyway, guys, thank you very much, and I'll see you all soon. I hope this t-shirt is not haunted. Bye. Oh, like and subscribe and all that as well, because there'll be more videos coming. Because this is episode 4, and there'll be more. I'm going to keep doing these every week, so I'm really, really enjoying this. Bye.